What's up, y'all? My name is Dante Pepper. We are back at it with another video. Hope y'all living, feeling good, and are having a highly vibrational day. But let's just get right into it. How to be more disciplined. Now, disciplinary actions are basically the bridge on what is the present moment and your goal. Whatever goal you have in mind, discipline needs to be enacted in order to reach that goal. So that's why I put the first one on this list is why. Why? What is actually the point of being more disciplined? Why do you actually want to do it? Why do something that you don't really feel like doing? Why don't you just enact on your feelings and just do whatever you really do? Whatever you really feel like doing. You feel like eating a bag of chips? Eat that bag of chips. You don't feel like going to the gym? Don't go to the gym. You have to actually ask yourself, why? What is your why? Why do you want to be more disciplined? Say you want to read more books. Why? Why do you want to read more books? Why do it? Say you want to quit a habit like smoking cigarettes or something like that. Why? What's the point? See, you need a why, because if you don't have that why, what you're riding on at this point is just motivation. You're just, I'm motivated, and then you're gonna stop. So you're never gonna actually continue that disciplinary action if you don't have that why, that purpose to remind you why you are actually doing that disciplinary act anyways. If you want to read more books, why do you want to read more books? Well, what is the book, right? For example, I got this book right here, Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. I want to read this book because I want to learn about the power of my subconscious mind. It could be that easy. It could literally be that easy. That's why I continue reading this book. I'm almost done with it too. It's because I have a why. I'm not doing things for no reason. I'm not going to pick up a Harry Potter book or something like that. I don't want to read about Harry Potter. So why am I picking up that book? I'm not going to continuously read that book just for the sake of reading a book. So always have a why for why do you want to be more disciplined? What is your goal? What can you do every single day to reach that goal? Now, I use the example of every single day, maybe a day off, maybe 2 days off. Like, for example, working out, I take 2 days off of working out. I don't work out Saturdays and Sundays. Overall, it should be a consistent thing that you hold yourself to. I make a video every single day. Maybe I might not upload every single day, but at least I make the video every single day. So you gotta have something that you put in your schedule, possibly set a certain time slot for it. That can be also very helpful. Number 2 is a more practical step. It's called the Pomodoro method. I might be pronouncing it wrong, but basically it is setting a 25-minute timer for that goal. Now what this does is not only does it help you put down your phone, because those things, man, those things are the disciplinary killer. There's so much information and other things, like literally your phone is infinite. You can go down a rabbit hole of whatever, conspiracy theories to cake recipes. I mean, if you want to just waste time, go on your phone. The Pomodoro method helps you put down your phone, because you're actually going to use your phone as a timer. You're going to set a 25-minute timer, and for this 25 minutes you are just going to dedicate yourself to whatever is in front of you. This kind of doesn't work too well with working out, but something like reading a book, something like studying, something like journaling, something like editing, I use it for editing, something like this, it works so well because it's just 25 minutes, it's just half an hour. But within that half an hour, you're not on your phone, you're not looking here, reading this. You are dedicated to that action. That's what we call deep work. You are doing something deeply, and because you're doing it deeply, it's going to take probably a shorter amount of time than it would have took if you're looking here, doing this, doing this. So Pomodoro method basically goes like, set a 25-minute timer on your phone and do that disciplinary action for that entire 25 minutes. And what this does is actually have you delay your gratification, because you got that 5 minutes of chilling, doing whatever, being on your phone, but it's only 5 minutes. So boom, you get that 5-minute break, get right back to it, and then you keep continuing it for however long it takes. So you got that 5-minute break, right back to it. 5-minute break, 25 minutes of whatever. 5-minute break, 25 minutes or whatever, and you just continuously do it until you are done with the activity. So another disciplinary killer is feelings, and that's number 3 on this list. Feelings. I don't feel like it. 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 You can't always trust your mind, or better yet, you can't always trust your feelings. We don't really feel like doing something until we are actually doing it, because our mind actually has like a switch, right, where if you are on the couch doing nothing, you're going to continuously be on the couch doing nothing. If you are working, doing something, you're going to continuously work and do something. It's actually like a literal switch in the mind that continuously does whatever behavior you are doing. So just because you don't feel like doing something doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. And that actually reverts back to number 1, where you actually ask yourself, why am I doing this? And you remind yourself of those goals, and then that inhibits you to do that goal. Just because you don't feel like working out, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't work out. So you can't hold your feelings to such a high standard, because your feelings will lie to you. What you feel will usually be the activity that requires the least amount of resistance. That resistance that you know you're gonna have to go through with that activity, that is what you feel. You don't feel like, oh my God, I don't feel like doing it. I don't feel like doing this. Just because you say that, just because you don't feel it, doesn't mean that you shouldn't do it. So yeah, that's the number 3, and that's the last one on this list, is you really can't control what you feel all the time, but you can always control your actions. So just because you don't feel something doesn't make it accurate. So reviewing over the list, number 1 is your why. Why even be more disciplined? Why do you even want to? Once you find your why, it will automatically make you a step more, a point more. If you think of it like a video game, I think of life as like a video game sometimes, but it makes you a point more disciplined, because now you have your goal, you have your purpose, you are thinking about the end goal. I want a 6-pack. Say you just want a 6-pack. Well, how to get that 6-pack? Well, you got to work out, you got to do certain activities that will inhibit you to have a 6-pack. So you got to find your why. Once you find your why, it will automatically make you more disciplined and actually set you on that path. Number 2, Pomodoro method. Put a 25-minute timer on your phone. Throw your phone somewhere you can hear it, but throw your phone. Don't get on your phone, and just set 25 minutes to that dedicated activity. If you set a 25-minute timer, it will, you know when the time is going to end, and you don't have to continuously check it all the time. You don't have to check your phone, and then you get that 5-minute break, and then you continuously do it until that activity is completed. And the last one, don't hold your feelings to such a high account. A lot of us don't feel like doing this, we don't feel like doing this, we don't feel like doing this. Well, of course you don't. Your body automatically is going to try to sway you to the activity with the least amount of resistance. It's just a survival thing that us humans have in our brains. So don't hold your feelings to such a high standard. Just because you feel something, it doesn't make it valid. You can't really control your feelings all the time, but you can control your actions. Really hope y'all resonated with the words I spoke on today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me any videos y'all want to see. Much love to you.